Good evening, thanks for joining us on the news at 8. Today, the 29th day of May 2025. I am Chin Omahe. What's my deadline? ABN's transformation applauded globally, ex-Finance Minister Kalu Idika says. On Edo gubernatorial, appeal court affirms Okweholo's electoral victory. Federal government launches degree program in artificial intelligence. Take commercials and be right back to details and many more. Stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now to details. Renowned economist and former Minister of Finance, Dr. Kalu Idika has applauded the sweeping transformation unfolding in Abia State under the leadership of Governor Alex Otti, describing it as globally recognized and deeply impactful. Delivering the keynote address at the state's second anniversary lecture themed 2 years of transformation, sustaining the momentum at the Jack Building in Umuahia on Wednesday. Dr. Kalu commented the governor's vision, asserting that Abia has become a model of development worthy of emulation across Nigeria and beyond. A huge billboard that was advertising collapsed on multiple tricycles carrying people in Abia State on Wednesday afternoon, causing numerous injuries and possibly fatalities. The incident occurred at the Salat Market Junction near the GIA Event Center during a downpour accompanied by violent winds. Eyewitnesses say the structure came crashing down without warning, pinning down the tricycles beneath its weight. The member representing Isukwato Umunochi Federal Constituency and Chairman, House Committee on HIV/AIDS, Tuberculosis and Malaria Control, Honorable Amobi Godwin Oga, has joined well-meaning Abians in congratulating Governor Alex Otti on the occasion of his second anniversary in office. In a congratulatory message made available to newsmen on Tuesday, Honorable Oga described the 2-year leadership of Governor Otti as a bold and visionary chapter that has redefined governance in Abia State. The West African Examinations Council (WAEC) has attributed the delay in the conduct of the 2025 English Language Paper 2 to intensified measures aimed at curbing examination malpractice, particularly the leakage of question papers. In a statement issued on Thursday, WAEC acknowledged that the paper, originally scheduled for the morning of May 28 was conducted several hours late in many centers across Nigeria, with some students reportedly writing the exam as late as 10 p.m. under torchlights and lanterns due to power outage. The Court of Appeal Abuja Division on Thursday affirmed that the election of Edo State Governor Monday Ekpeholo, declaring him the rightful winner of the September 21, 2024 governorship election organized by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). The ruling was delivered by Justice Mohammed Danjuma in a judgment on the appeal filed by the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and its candidate Asiu Ido Dola in an unanimous verdict. The 3-member panel of the appellate courts dismissed Ido Dola's appeal, describing it as devoid of merit. Dozens of students sitting for the ongoing West African Senior School Certificate examination at Government Secondary School Namnai in Gasso local government area of Taraba State narrowly escaped death on Wednesday evening after their classrooms collapsed during a downpour accompanied by a windstorm. The students, along with teachers, core members, and external supervisors, were reportedly trapped in the collapsed structures and had to be rescued by local residents who responded swiftly to the incident. Professor Muhammad Ali Pat, the coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, says the federal government has taken bold steps to end Nigeria's over-reliance on imported pharmaceuticals, aiming instead to develop a robust local manufacturing sector. Currently, an estimated 70% of medicines consumed in Nigeria are imported, a situation that experts say leaves the healthcare system vulnerable and unsustainable. However, Professor Pat says the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is tackling the issue head-on. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has sharply criticized the Bola Tinubu administration's plan to acquire over $24 billion in new foreign and domestic loans, calling the move reckless and a serious threat to Nigeria's economic stability. In a statement posted on Thursday via his official X handle, Atiku warned that the proposed loans totaling $21.54 billion, €2.19 billion, and $15 billion would push Nigeria's total public debt to $183 trillion, up from $144.7 trillion as of the end of 2024. Former President Muhammadu Buhari has cautioned against allowing necessary reforms and desired changes to be derailed by nettlesome domestic politics as President Bola Tinubu's administration enters its second year in office. Buhari congratulated President Tinubu on his midterm and urged Nigerians to manage their expectations from the government, noting that reforms would achieve success gradually, not overnight. The federal government has launched new higher national diploma HND programs in artificial intelligence (AI) as part of a broader initiative to modernize Nigeria's technical education and align with global technological advancements. The executive secretary of the National Board for Technical Education, Professor Idris Bugaji, revealed this in an interview with the news agency of Nigeria, NAN, in Abuja. He said the newly introduced programs also include cybersecurity, software engineering, and networking. And foreign scene, Beijing reacted in fury on Thursday at the US government's vow to revoke Chinese students' visas, condemning President Donald Trump's crackdown on international scholars as political and discriminatory. Trump's administration on Wednesday said it would aggressively remove permissions for Chinese students, one of the largest sources of revenue for American universities, in his latest broadside against U.S. higher education. While in sports, Chelsea defender Tosin Adarua Bioyo has publicly denied reports suggesting he turned down a call-up to play for the Nigerian national team, clarifying that he has never rejected the opportunity to represent the Super Eagles. Speaking in a post-match interview after Chelsea's emphatic 4-1 win over Real Betis in the UEFA Europa Conference League final, the 27-year-old addressed widespread speculation surrounding his international future. That sports news brings us to the end of the news at 8. Before we go, recap of major headlines. Abuse transformation applauded globally, ex-finance minister Kalu Idika Kalu says on Edo gubernatorial appeal calls affirms Okpeholo's electoral victory. Federal government lands degree program in artificial intelligence. For these and many more, log to the website at www.abntv.com.ng. You can also download our app via Google Play Store, download ABN Radio/television. You can as well follow us on all our social media platforms displayed on your screen. I am Chinere Omahi. Do have that night rest and stay safe.
Thank you.